Hi guys, Jeff Clark, Sources Apprentice, and we are going classic today. Okay, I just got back from an amazing auction. There was a whole bunch of stuff there. I got a bunch of stuff to show you and a couple lessons to teach you, so let's get started. First of all, I got this 4-light folding light bar. I have no idea what I can sell it for, but I got it really cheap. Juliet turntable. Turntables always sell well on eBay. Film rewinder, that's about a $12, $15 sale. Super 8 camera. VHS camera with case. Another VHS camera. Okay, here comes the first lesson. This was a huge auction. They had 100 tables and 2 auctioneers going all day long. Now, when they do that, they usually group similar stuff on tables. Like, for instance, they'll put books on one table. They may put, home decor on another table, something like that. So one of the first things I do when I go to an auction is I walk around and I look for items that are out of place. For instance, if there's a piece of electronics on a kitchen utensil table, then the people that are bidding on the kitchen utensils are not going to be looking for the electronics, and I know I'm not going to have a lot of competition. So that's what happened here. This camera right here was on a table with a bunch of kitchen appliances. So I paid $4 for it, and I could sell it for $50 on eBay. Same with the Brother electronic typewriter, still in box. I paid $2 for that because it was on a table with a bunch of home decor. Vintage heater, clock radio, VHS, oscilloscope. I haven't even looked that up yet. That's going to be fun to research. Another Super 8 camera, Polaroid camera. Look at this, radio cooler. That's pretty cool. Another Super 8 camera. Vintage radio. That is beautiful. Look at that plastic. Got a bunch of vintage radios here, guys. This one has a cassette player on the side, so it's from the 80s, but it still should bring a nice price. Got a double cassette player. Look at this 8-track with speakers. That's a $100 sale right there. I paid $5 for that. Vintage medical vaporizer. Look at this beauty. That is purple Bakelite. That's going to be fun to research, too. That'll bring a lot of money. Cassette player, cassette player, cassette player. Ooh, transistor radio with that nice brown plastic. Look at this. This is a book full of ads cut out of magazines. Now you can sell these ads on eBay, but somebody already took the trouble to cut them out of magazines for me. That's pretty cool. A lot of money there. Got a few books. That Wegman book goes for $30 on Amazon. So does the Deep. This is a whole box of black powder magazines. I paid $4 for the whole box, and I will get over $200 for that box. Another vintage plastic transistor tube radio. Boombox. Yes, don't laugh. I bought a package of Depends. They sell well on Amazon, but I left it here because I want to show you something. The bag split while I was coming home, so I will donate these. Don't try to tape stuff together and sell it on Amazon. They will knock you, and it's not worth a $15 sale to get knocked by Amazon. Got some Vintage Life magazines. Look at that beautiful thermos. That is a $35 sale. I paid $4. Cameras, vintage Norelco shaver. Yes, of course, I bought vinyl albums. I paid $4 for that whole stack. Got a bunch of 8-tracks. I paid $5 for all these 8-tracks. My gosh, just the cases are going to bring $10, $12 a piece. Some of these are sealed blank ones. Those go for $4 a piece on eBay. Got some vintage movie cassettes. Got some vintage floppy disks. Whole bunch of floppy disks in this carrier. I have no idea what I can get for that, but that's pretty cool. Okay, here comes lesson number 2. An auctioneer will usually lay a bunch of stuff out and he'll say, your choice, and then start the bidding. Now, if you guys have ever seen the movie A Beautiful Mind, where it talks about John Nash's game theory, in there the guys go into a bar and they all try to get a date with the hot blonde, and they all go home without a date. John Nash said, that's stupid. There's a bunch of beautiful women in here. Why don't each of us pick a different woman, and we are all guaranteed to get a date? So that's kind of the same theory here. Everybody starts bidding, and I usually let the first bid, maybe even the first 2 bids slide, because the really, really cool items are what everybody's after. And that's exactly what happened here. The auctioneer put out 3 8-track players, and I bid against a guy up to $22.50. I was not willing to go to $25, so he took the first player for $22.50. Guess what I paid for the remaining 2? I paid $5 a piece for these. Same thing with these here. These are vintage fountain syrup bottles. They had the Coke bottle, the BK bottle, and 2 Pepsi bottles. I bid against a lady up to $10. I was not willing to go to $11. She took the 2 Pepsi bottles for $10. I bought these 2 for $6 apiece. Moving on. Got a vintage kaleidoscope here. Chris Angel Magic Set. I've already sold one of these on Amazon for $50. I paid $3 for this one. Paid $6 for this Gale's Chocolates tin. That'll go for $35 on eBay. Got a Planters Peanut dish set. Look at this. This is beautiful. A 24-hour clock. I paid $6 for that. That'll go for $50 on eBay. Polaroid land camera, model 95. That's another $50 sale. I paid $5 for that. Starting to forget what I paid for stuff. Telephone, travel iron, General Electric steam iron. I've already sold one of these on eBay before for $15. Look at these old wood tennis rackets, especially with the presses. Those will go for $20 a piece. I paid $2 for the pair. Freeze Detector, that's a $20 sale. I paid $3 for that. Look at this beautiful Zenith shortwave radio. I paid $10 for that. That is a $75 sale. Here is another tube shortwave radio, RCA. That is a $75 sale. I paid $12.50 for that. Bearcat scanner. I paid $6 for that. That's a $50 sale. General Electric, another vintage transistor radio. That's another $50 sale. I don't even remember what I paid for that, but it was less than $10. I got 3 vintage slide projectors with cases. I got this reel-to-reel player, Revere. That is a $100 sale. I paid $12.50 for that. Polaroid Electric Eye land camera in case. That is another, I don't remember, $70, $80 sale, I think. I paid $10 for that. I only paid a couple bucks for this. General Electric. Check this out. Air King reel-to-reel player. That is beautiful. And look at this. This is an old tube record player radio combination. I haven't even researched those two. I don't know what I can get for those. So guys, that was my haul today. My total bill for the day is $330, and I am confident that I will get 10 times my money out of this haul. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think, and let me know what you're finding in your sourcing.